Raider reaction is mature audiences only. So if you can't stand the heat, stay away from the fire.
Man. Let me gain my composure after watching that. First off, what's up, Raider Nation? I'm the Commish. This is your official Week 3 Raider Reaction, Postgame reaction. I just watched it. You just watched it. So you scored at the end of the game. When the other team's already packing it in and mentally is headed to the locker room already, you scored. So you just take that last drive completely out of the fucking equation. That didn't even really happen because they'd already mentally checked out by then. So they'd laid down for you and gave you a gimme fucking touchdown at the end of the game. Let me show you how irrelevant statistics are. Derek Carr went 27 for 34 for 242 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 pick. That's a pretty decent stat line, right? If somebody spit that out and said, how do you think our team did? Shit, 27 for 34, 242 yards, 2 touches, only 1 pick? You'd think that was pretty good, right? That goes to show you what fucking stats mean in the fucking video game age that the NFL has become now. My only question was, damn near every time we dropped back was, were we going to dunk it to the left or to the right? We didn't stretch the field. You saw Kirk Cousins stretch the field. You saw it for the second week in a row, a quarterback, what it looks like when they stretch the field. We don't stretch the field like that. We don't scare anybody down the field. something's got to change, because we can't come out with that and have a stat line like that where your quarterback's got this great completion percentage. He keeps putting up these yards and click, 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 clicks. First drive, 3 and out. Not one pass even anywhere remotely to the sticks. Every one of them was less than 5 yards. Hope they break a tackle and make something happen. You can't continually rely on that. At some point, you gotta force the fucking issue, man. The refs sucked, and I get it. And if one more motherfucker asks where the fuck Keelan Doss is, like he's gonna make a fucking difference. The guy was on a practice squad in fucking Jacksonville, okay? He got cut by the Raiders, and then nobody else wanted his ass, and he ended up on a practice squad in Jacksonville. And then we went back and signed him to fill a bottom of the roster spot at wide receiver when when AB got the fuck out of town. So quit asking where fucking Doss is. Okay, he caught passes against a 4th string defense in preseason. And he looked cute on a reality TV show. He's nothing. That's why you don't see him on the field, because he's not good enough to be there. You're worried about him? You've got Tyrell Williams, J.J. Nelson, Hunter Renfrow. These guys can't catch the fucking ball and get open, and they're the top of the food chain at wide receiver. And you want to worry about what the bottom of the food chain's doing? Psst, that dude ain't going to do nothing. He's not the savior. He's not the fucking fix-all that's going to come in. He's just not. Check out our official sponsor, man. Check it out. Use Commish 81. Get yourself 20% off your order. Fuck, he's not the answer. Shit. And the defense, 34-7. 34-7. I don't even care about that last touchdown. Take that off the board. The defense was already mentally in the locker room. When it's 34-7 and the clock's winding down with less than fucking 4 minutes left in the game, they don't give a fuck if you score or not. They don't care what you do. Whatever you do, just keep the clock running. That's all they give a shit about. They didn't care. They don't care about that score. Even with that score, it's still a fucking 20-point ass whooping. This isn't a fucking sugarcoat, fucking rainbow. Nah, fuck that, man. It is what it is. This is the first game of the longest, dirtiest road stretch that a team has been dealt in a long time, and we came out in the first game and looked like that? We made Kirk Cousins look... It was Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins. Yeah, go call up Jalen Ramsey now. See if he wants to come join that. The dude wants to go to a contender. That was a bad game. The Kansas City game, the second quarter went bad. But I thought we stayed strong in the second half. This game was bad. This was a bad game. We had no run defense. We were getting diced up. We were allowing hits on our quarterback. It across the board, it wasn't good. The running game wasn't good. A couple little flashes from D-Wash. I would like to give him a little props. He had a couple little flashes there. The one run in the first quarter was fucking amazing. But as a whole, the issue was never pushed. And what do you see out of Waller now? Waller is Jared Cook from last year. And why is that? Because he's the safe check down. Don't want to force it to the wide receiver. Don't want to force it there. So I check it to the tight end. And I check it to the tight end again. And I check it to the tight end again. And I check it to the tight end again. Dump it to the wide receiver or the running back out in the flat. The swing to the running back. That's why Waller's got great stats. Man, I'm sitting here. Yeah, statistically, I was watching this all game. Because it just so happened that I've got Derek Carr playing on my fantasy team. And the guy I'm playing against has Waller on his. So I'm watching, and I'm just like, I'm looking at this, and I'm like, statistically, the Raiders are doing jack and shit, doing absolutely nothing. But if you look at this guy's fantasy team, Darren Waller put up 27 motherfucking points and got bonuses. He's the only guy that did anything today. Why? Check. Check, check. Check, check, check. Let's stay safe. Let's stay safe. Let's stay safe. What staying safe get you? What staying safe get you?
Game over.
That's what staying safe gets you. Staying safe gets you a big fucking L. Fuck safety, man. Fuck that. At some point, you got the talent on the field, you gotta use it, and you gotta push it, and you gotta stretch the fucking field. The defense, man, I don't even know where to begin. Jesus, the run defense was as bad as the pass defense today. My God. Yeah, I was concerned about Cook, but to let Kirk Cousins look that good, I'm sick of the fucking stat guys, man. And hey, Derek Carr's the greatest fucking Raider passer ever. No, he's not. No, he's not. The stats are different now, and they mean different things. 27 for 34, 242, 2 touchdowns and an interception. That used to win you games every fucking day. Now, that ain't shit. Guys are throwing for fucking 45 out of 50 and fucking 450 yards and putting up 4 and 5 touchdowns. This is fucking half what the MVPs are doing in this league. That's nothing. If you're not putting up fucking video game stats at quarterback, you ain't hanging with the big dogs. And the bottom line is, I don't want to hear, well, he hasn't been in the system long enough, he hasn't this, we haven't that. Listen, it's time to put up or fucking shut up. Put your money where your motherfucking mouth is. Fucking Patrick Mahomes ain't been in Andy Reid's that system that fucking long. He ain't even been in the goddamn league half as long as fucking Derek Carr's been in the league. It's time to put up or shut up. It's 2019. You've been around since 14. It's time to put up or shut up. It's year fucking 5. Other quarterbacks have a laundry list of playoff wins and what they've done in a season. It's after a game like that, you're going to the fucking Colts next week. They're running on basically what they thought was their second string quarterback. If we can't go in there and handle fucking business next week, it's going to be a long fucking season. I've kept saying all we got to do is tread water and be in the conversation when we come out of this fucking road stretch. But if you're going to go out and have a performance like that, 34-7. I don't even care about that last score. That was a fucking gimme. That was a gimme. That's like the fucking goal that they give the kids in fucking youth soccer when you're whooping their ass 15-0 and you pull your defense off. Go ahead, little Jimmy, go score a goal. That's all that was. Okay? So I'm not going to get excited about that. I don't even give a fuck about that. That's just fucking fantasy garbage points at the end of your game. That's all that was. That was a 34-7 fucking ass whooping. Ass whooping by a motherfucking dusty ass kiddie table team. Should be fucking embarrassed. Embarrassed. That there are okay losses like last week when you have a bad quarter, you get shredded, you go in at half, you make adjustments, you come out, you boat up as a team, you even have some chances to score, your defense allows no points. That's an acceptable loss to me. This, when you go in, you're playing the fucking Vikings and Kirk fucking Cousins, and you let them look like they're all fucking world, that's not an acceptable loss. That's not an acceptable loss. This was an embarrassing loss. This is one of those losses when you're sitting in a bar with your jersey on and you're like, you just want to fucking slide in the back corner and like, fuck. I don't even want nobody to say nothing to me because I'm going to punch him in the fucking mouth. It's one of those type losses. It's bad game. I gotta let it rest. We got Monday. We got all week of shows to dig into this with more detail as to what the fuck really happened. But that's my instant reaction. My instant reaction is just, what the fuck did I just watch? What the fuck did I just watch? Man, You got two quarterbacks right here. And I saw one stretching the field, pushing the ball, dicing up another team, and I saw one just check it down all fucking day. And the one or two times we tried to stretch the field, we had success. Why we didn't go back, I have no idea. I don't get it. I don't understand what this team is doing offensively right now. I don't, if it's the play calling, if it's the guy under center who's executing the play and he's just checking down, I don't know. I don't know. But right now, it sucks. That was a bad game to watch. I mean, this is, what are we, historically, coming into this game, we were 10-5, I believe, or something like that against the Vikings. You know, I live have been at 2 of those fucking games. I hate the fucking Vikings with a passion, and to see us go out and lose this game like that, there are losses and there are losses. This is one of those games the fucking Vikings can show like I show on Black Fridays, where they just fucking piss pounded us. That's what the coach is supposed to say, Nancy. That's what a leader of men is supposed to say. When you step up to the podium after a game and your team got fucking handed their ass, you have to go up there and say, that one's on me. I didn't prepare my team well enough. That's just a good leader. That's just a good leader. That's not what he's saying behind closed doors. He's ripping ass behind closed doors. Bet your ass. Bet your ass. I'll be right back here tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 o'clock Eastern. I gotta let this marinate a little bit. Until then, I'm out. Peace, love. Raider Nation!